Research puts it that only about 0.5% of startups reach $10 million of revenue in their fifth year. Thankfully, that figure is about to change as HYBR, in partnership with THNK School of Creative Leadership and Scale Up Netherlands, have collaborated on the Young Enterprise Scale Up program, the YES program, working with entrepreneurs, multinationals, governments, non-profits and investors. The aim is to develop scale solutions for entrepreneurs in a 2-day intensive bootcamp where SME co-founders are trained and given practical ingredients for scaling their businesses.
The bootcamp has been insightful. We've been talking about the venture design from THNK, which is a radical way and took us away from the norm that we ordinarily know.
I came in expecting the normal, business plan and all that, for me to just look at it and be sure my business plan makes sense. But it's a totally different approach. The way it makes you drill down to really understand, have I really targeted well? Have I really thought it through to the last mile, how to ensure that I meet my target audience?
The experience so far has been worth it. I've met a lot of people, and of course Mr. Charles has been very, very inspiring.
It's been great. I think it was just a lot of aha moments for me that I remember having during my first iteration of the bootcamp. One of the great things is really just being flexible, because it will challenge everything that you've read in those business books. It will challenge every YouTube video that you've watched, which is have your vision, have your business plan, create your timelines, your milestones and all of that.
I set the bar really low. Yeah, and while waiting for the first session, on the first day, the interesting thing was that I told the few entrepreneurs I was around that if after 2 hours it's not making sense, I'm out of here. Yeah, a full day is not. I essentially pay myself to do real work during that time, right? So that was essentially what I said, and here I am 2 days later.
One of the things the bootcamp really helped me understand was the power of partnerships. I can take my same model, interacting with my clients on an individual basis, going to conferences where there's many more of them and try to interact with them, or I can find out one solid partner that I can align with that can take my business from 5 to 100.
If you have a business, no matter the stage it's at, you need to come here, because it changes the way you approach your business. It changes the way you think about your business. What is important is that it enables you to build your business in a way that is sustainable and it survives you.
I think one of the areas that was particularly insightful for me was when one of the facilitators was talking about delighting your customers. Anyone who goes into business, whether with an organization like the one I work with, or even as an entrepreneur, the end game is profit, and the people who bring the revenue in are your consumers. So the market's moved from a space of just delivering a service or a good, but really trying to meet a need of your customers. And I liked the word delight, the word delight.
Every aspect of the bootcamp addressed key areas that generally entrepreneurs who are first-time CEOs might, skip. So I would say the whole bootcamp. I really wish I could just, preserve these 2 days in perpetuity and have them somewhere where I could always pull out files and,
Well, at HYBR, with our partners, we've realized that only 0.5% of startups scale after their 5th year. And we've set out to see how we can solve this problem. And over the last 12 months, we've been piloting a set of services, that really allow us to help put in the right capabilities that then allow these, startups to scale. So we really work with entrepreneurs. We work with multinational corporations. We work with government. We work with non-profits and investors to scale solutions. And really that is the driving force behind HYBR. How can we scale early stage companies, SMEs, startups? How can we get them on that path of growth that allows them to deliver the kind of impact that they need to